Reminded me of that this morning. Would you want me to tell him? I will tell him.
Bienvenido, bienvenido. What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Welcome to What's Happening Now, New York Radio Show. We are live on DTF Radio. I'm your host, Sunny Do, and next to me I have
Mr. Mel is in the building.
Hey, Mr. Mel. How are you?
I'm good. I want to apologize to all our listeners for being late. I'm very anal about being tardy, so I do apologize that we're a little bit behind schedule. But we'll be on for a little longer today. So just want to thank you all for pulling up. We appreciate you guys. All right. So I guess I'll kick it off. Welcome to the What's Happening Now New York Radio Show. Today's Sunday, October 2nd, new month. We're in the fall time of year. And, let's just get some quick housekeeping stuff out of the way. So we have here to my right, her name is.
Lourdes Big Yo, aka Sunny Do. I am the CEO of What's Happening Now New York Magazine, a Latino magazine working in Houston Magazine. I am the host of What's Happening Now New York Radio Show. Also, filmmaker, creator, writer, producer, director of Love is Love short film.
Got you. And you have Mr. Mel, CEO of 45 Records Entertainment, author of the Kindred Spirits book series and a Resilient Warrior. And to our left in the building, we have
DJ Frank Wizzy, Brooklyn's own. Y'all know how we do.
All
Your favorite
right.
DJ's favorite DJ.
Exactly. Welcome. And to everyone that's interested in being on the What's Happening Now New York radio show, please contact Sunny Do at WHNRadioshow@gmail.com. The What's Happening Now New York radio show would like to send our prayers to everyone that's been affected by Hurricane Ian.
Yes.
It has left such destruction in its wake. With so far this morning, as of this morning, 77 people are confirmed dead so far.
No. From where?
From what do you mean from where?
Well, you have Puerto Rico, you have Florida.
Specifically in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah, specifically in Florida. Yeah,
Okay.
77 people confirmed death so far. Both my brother and sister lives in Florida, so fortunately they're okay, and just minor losses that they had. So again, it's unfortunate to everyone. Good luck. You guys are resilient, and just keep your head up and keep pushing forward.
Are there anyone in Puerto Rico?
What do you mean?
You said 77 from.
In Florida that was specific to Florida. I was
Just-
talking about Hurricane Ian in Florida.
Right. I said,
And
you
what's
hear
that?
anything about Puerto Rico?
No, I have not heard
Okay.
anything new with Puerto Rico. Have you heard anything about Puerto Rico?
No one died, no.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Mhm.
So as I said, so far
But I heard-
77 people.
I heard
In Florida.
Cuba is also like destroyed.
Yeah, I've heard that as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just prayers out to everyone that's going through it right now.
Mhm.
So respect you guys.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's go.
That's it.
For now,
We have a great guest. I'm super excited because you know why? I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you why.
please tell me.
I met this person in 2018.
Okay.
And at that time, we were supposed to do an interview. I
Okay.
remember having this conversation with him.
Yeah.
And it did not happen.
Okay.
So look where we're at now, 2022.
Yeah. Okay.
You see how the universe works?
It definitely nothing happens before it's time.
Right.
So obviously it's time.
So this is the time.
It's definitely time, and I got excited watching them walk in the building this morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a superstar, right?
And
Like a rock star.
major superstar, a little Biggie-esque type thing I saw rolling in. So this is dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we won't
Give
talk
it
to him
away.
as of yet. We
Yeah, yeah.
want DJ to play something real
Yes,
quick and
yes.
then we'll
Let's
come back.
get it. Yeah, let's build it up. All right.
What's
With
happening now, New
30
York Radio
years
Show?
in the
Let's go.
biz, DJ
Yeah.
Frank Wizzy is the king of New York. Go, Wizzy, get busy.
DJ Frank Wizzy
Taking you back. Take him back.
is asking, do you remember this?
Y'all know how it goes, y'all. Y'all know how it goes, y'all. On this rainy Sunday. Y'all know how it goes. I'm
This
throwing
is the
on some
remix.
joints. Let's get it.
Yo, nice wedge heels, jeans hugging, head to the shoulder, mean mugging, look like mean loving. Might be friendly, or she might be stubborn. And all I know is that she had Jaheim bugging. I was on the other side, sipping and puffing, popping over here a little different. We touching, everybody grown, no riffing, ain't fussing. You can get that, don't sweat that, it's
What
nothing.
it is, what it's gonna be, no, I can't call it. All I know is I had to step up, speed it up, cut the chase, go in for first place before the mother cats try to get you.
Just throwing on
moving
joints.
them hips, killing me with every tip, girl.
Big up
You
the
about to
Jada
get
kids,
a
y'all.
tip.
We gonna shout out some names
Watch
today.
that goes down as you
What's
turn me
happening
down
now, New York
this
Radio
time
Show?
around.
Let's go.
Hey, how you doing? Baby, what you getting into? I don't know what your name is or who you came with, but I ain't leaving without you. Hey, girl, how you doing? I've never seen nothing like you. Like you. A body that shape is your claim to fame, and girl, I ain't leaving without you.
We just throwing on some joints. Nothing's gonna stay on too long. You know how I do it. Get you in that mood. I know it's raining.
Jada
I
Kiss.
know it's raining.
Neo. Think it's me and you tonight, ma. Let's go. You see, every good woman needs love. They say every good woman needs love. Go, baby, go. You so wavy. And I ain't never felt this way about no lady. Considering going half with you on your baby. Something about you making me go crazy. Know if I ain't soured up, I'm so hazy. Me and you on the same page, so amazing. Need your love, girl. So many ways, and we could only hold out for so many days. And got enough points to score, but you shaving. Hell yeah, I'm anxious, but you craving. Time keep flying. I'ma keep trying. Bottom line, I need your LOVIN. Come on.
Girl, make no mistake, right by my side. Little mama, that's your place. Keep holding me down.
Hold me down,
You can help me spin this cake.
Spin it.
You right by my side. Ride with me, all I need is you right by my side.
Such a smart fella to recognize the Mason Martin Margellas. What could I tell her? Man, I swear you gotta see her to believe her. Then maybe you could understand why I need her. Besides her being a diva, she wasn't bothered by the cheaper. Zodiac sign was a Libra, definitely a keeper. I just wanna put her in a sleeper, then fall out underneath her. Wake up,
right
take
now.
a shower and get deeper. Juice up, get some power and then freak her.
love our
After the
guests today, I'm
feedback,
telling you
then I could
something.
G-match. But it's something about her love making me need that. Come on.
Girl, make no mistake.
Nothing's gonna stay on too long. Today's all about winning. Let's go.
Keep holding me down.
Hold me down,
You can help me spin this cake.
DJ Frank Wizzy.
Right by my side. Ride with me. All I need is you right by my side.
It's all about winning today, y'all. Wait till you hear our guests.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there.
I'm just throwing on joints.
Cause
No
all I do
particular
is
order.
win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Listen, y'all know where we at. It's Brooklyn right now, y'all. We're gonna take it right here for Brooklyn for about 2 good minutes. Let's go. Brooklyn, real quick, y'all. Let's go. DJ Frank Wizzy.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from.
Nothing's staying on too long. We're gonna stay in Brooklyn, but nothing is staying on too long. Nothing at all.
I like this.
Nothing's gonna stay on too long.
I used to get feels on the bitch. Now I throw shields on the dick to stop me from the HIV. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nothing's staying on too long.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow. Man can't tell me nothing about this coke.
I'm just setting
Can't
the
tell me nothing
tone.
about this crack, this weed, and my hustling niggas. Niggas.
I'm just setting a tone. You're gonna understand when our guest starts talking. Trust me. What's happening now, New York Radio? Let's go.
Grab your dick if you love hip hop. Rub your titties if you love Big Papa. Gotcha. Open up the words I say because.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. H to the O-V. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho.
Nothing's staying on too long.
Queen B. That's me. Check it. Yo, I be buying B's, so all my girls be eyeing C's. Coming backstage, dying to get pleased. You got me, I rock the Versace and linen. While you spot me grinning with a bunch of foxy women. While you speedball with cars, that's the valley. I get clothes custom made from a stylist. Cruise in my Lexus, wearing with no malice. While you walk the street until your feet get callous. Take you on the natural high, like a pallet. It be all good, toss your clothes like a salad. When it's all over, put your vote in my ballot. This my diner, I'm Melvin, your Alex.
Nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X about. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler, homie. Nigga X about me, nigga X about me. I'm a hustler, I'm a hustler.
I didn't forget about the ladies.
Nigga.
I got no time for fake ones. Just sip some Cristal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count bank funds. I got no time for fake
What's
ones.
happening now?
Just
New
sip some
York radio
Cristal
show.
with these
We
real
live,
ones.
y'all. Let's
From
get
east
it.
to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count bank funds. I got no time for fake ones. Just sip some Cristal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count bank funds. Let's go.
I'm Mama, Miss Ivana. Usually rock the Prada, sometimes the butter. Sticky for your creamy and your riches. Jaja Kabor, Demi Moore, Prince Diane, and all them rich misses. Puff Daddy pumped the Hummer for the summer. I follow in the E-class with the guys. 96 model, bad click on the stroll.
Tell them how we go.
Cruise control.
I need it from the top. This is history. This is history. This is history.
What's happening now? Y'all know how we do, DJ Frank Wizzy. Let's go.
This is history.
Is my microphone on? What's going on here? See, what are you doing? MT.
Listen, I'm
Mr.
upset
Mel.
right now because there's haters. This never happened to me before.
What happened?
I go on live on my Sunny Do page and they block me.
Oh, that's
Never
not
happened.
cool.
Never happened to now.
Wow, that's not a good look.
I'm very upset.
It's because you got one of the greatest songs with
That's
you.
what
Right?
it
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Is this on?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
on.
we're on.
That's what it
Definitely.
is, though.
It's because you have one of the greatest songs right now.
That's
why.
what's up. That's
the
what's
The
up.
hating.
jealousy is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
You already know.
If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right.
That's what I always say.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I invite the haters. I love the
Gotcha,
haters.
gotcha. But very quickly, Frank Wizzy, great setup.
Thank you.
Great
Thank you.
setup
Appreciate
for
it. Thank
our
you.
featured artist today. And do you want to please introduce yourself?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I already know. My name is Brooklyn, you know, up in the building, recording artist, fashion designer, you know,
Okay, okay. Accessories, fashion,
accessory, clothing,
and I got you.
and all about music.
Got you. So, please, you go first.
Tell us how you started out. Was music your first?
No, fashion was my first thing. Yeah, fashion was always my first passion. Like, I picked up sewing from my great grandmother, and then it just left from there on. Like, I just love making clothes. I started making my own things.
Mhm.
I went to school and started like taking more sewing classes, making stuff for like the tennis team and stuff like that in school. So I took shop class that made me learn how to sort and metals and melt metals and stuff like that.
Mhm,
That's how I got into making accessories. I didn't get into the music until like, I want to say it's been roughly around 10 years now that I've been doing music.
Okay.
I was dealing with something with one of my clients. It was at the studio. I was dressing him up for a short photo shoot. They threw me in the booth. And that's where the magic happened.
Got you.
Then the evolution of Brooklyn.
So, at what age did you start fashion?
14. So I was 14 years old.
What was it about fashion that intrigued you to want to?
It was like something that was for me. I've been through so much trauma when I was a kid that it was like a getaway to like put my creativity into that in my time.
Gotcha.
And it was a safe space for me.
Gotcha.
You know?
So,
What was the first thing you created?
God, I can't get a sentence in. Damn.
The first thing I created was
Yeah.
actually was this a plaid shirt for myself. It was like it was messed up. I ain't gonna lie, because the first summer I was messed up, but I made it, I rocked it, I wore it with pride, and everybody loved it. So
Gotcha. So in order of your visions, so it was it accessory first or was it the
No, clothing first.
clothing, then
Yeah,
accessories, then music in that
the
order?
music, yeah, that way was like clothing, accessory, then music.
Got you. So what inspired the second and third thing for you?
So I guess when I started high school, I started shop class.
Okay.
And they started showing me how to melt metals and sort of metals and stuff. And then I was like, I could take this and add to this and have an accessory clothing line. So I started off that. I was actually given a scholarship to FIT from Wootwear.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember Wootwear.
Yeah, definitely.
They gave us a scholarship. So it was a 2-people scholarship because me and my friend started the business. And back then it was called Good Quality. And happens to be I was more focused and he wasn't focused on drugs, and he went his way and messed up the whole
Gotcha.
dynamic. So I lost that opportunity to go to FIT.
Okay.
But with the grace of everything, of blessings, back in 2010, I was invited out to for the first fashion night out in Manhattan. And I was like, all right, cool. So a friend of mine was like, yo, won't you dress 2 models up with your crazy stuff and bring them out? I said, all right, no problem, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
We got all dressed up, me and 2 models. We went out there. We got to meet up Diane von Furstenberg, hang out with a bunch of different people out there. And the next day when I woke up, I was on styles.com, Vogue.com, Daily News. I was on all these websites. I was like, oh wow, it was like a big blow up. And one of the connects that I made that night was Rebel Wilson's stylist. And she connected me with Rebel Wilson. That's how I first got my first celebrity client.
Okay.
And then from there went up to like Rihanna, Katy Perry, like all these people started reaching out to me. I was like, wow, like
yeah.
So it's been a good 10 years for both. Because within that first 10 years, I started the brand. Because remember, I've been doing design since I was a kid, but I didn't start the brand to 2010, like 2010, 11. And it just went up, and it equally both handed out hand in hand, like the music and the.
So what's the name of the brand?
Oh, it's called Isla Jewels by Brooklyn, like Isla Bonita, ISLAJEWELS, Isla Jewels by Brooklyn.
Okay.
So Isla is England land.
Yeah, well, you kind of pointed that out to me this morning. At about 5 o'clock, I was doing my due diligence on you this morning before I came across, and I had to. Lloyd has mentioned Isla means island, so I'm glad she cleared that up for me.
Yeah, definitely.
I had no idea. My granddad's from Cuba, but I still had no idea. My bad.
I get that question a lot. It's like they're like, what does Isla means? I was like, island.
I got you.
Yeah, like Isla Bonita.
So what is the representation of that? Brooklyn Isla Jewels, right? So that's the name of the brand.
Yes.
Okay. Representation is what?
I mean, it started. It was to be honest with you, it was a rocky thing getting a name for the brand, because like I said, we went from Good Quality to Bella Vita. From Bella Vita, we went to I forget what's the other one called, and then I figured it out. I said like, yo soy Boricua, I'm Puerto Rican, my island, me Isla. And I love jewelry. So I was like, Isla Jewels. Like, it just came up randomly like that. So.
Gotcha.
So when you dress everyone up.
I'm trying to get some stuff in. Go ahead.
You use a lot of
jewelry, clothing, everything. From head to toe. If I'm going to dress somebody up, I'm dressing up head to toe.
Gotcha. Which one are you most...
No, I'm kidding.
Which one are you most passionate about, please?
You see, that's the thing. I've been asked that question so many times. I have passion for both, for designing and music. I have equally passion for both. I love to make people look beautiful, and I love to make people dance. Equally, like it's not like one or the other. If I'm giving 100 into my designs, I'm giving 100 into my music. I don't believe in giving half on anything.
Got you. So you're 100% across the board then.
Yep, equally. I've been asked this question many times. They go, so. Yeah. What do you take more serious? I'm like, I take them both serious. I can do them both. I've been doing this.
If they were taken away from you, which one would you have a withdrawal from?
I mean, I would tell them take my life first, because that's the only way I'm getting. That's the only way I'm going to separate it. So you got to take my life.
Got you. So go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Now I consider you a triple threat.
Yes.
I'm an author and I'm also a record label. So how do you get in character as you're applying yourself to each of these? Pretty much channels that you're created, or outlets or lanes that you're creating? How do you specialize in each of them? Is that you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So basically, like I'm Brooklyn all the time.
Okay.
I try to keep it as one thing. That's like I don't have to separate business from my personal.
Okay.
Right. but it's pretty much almost the same because I'm just the person who doesn't stress about much. I mean, I keep my stuff to myself. I'm not out there putting nothing out there. I'm not putting negative energy out there. But that's just the same person that's at home.
Okay.
So I've learned how to balance it both out. I've been doing this so long already. Like I've been balancing it both out. And the only time that the real stress comes on me is when I'm doing the fashion shows and stuff like that. Like,
got you. What does your pajamas look like?
my pajamas blinged out. They got bling on it, spikes and blings in your bedroom. Some of them got leather. Be careful out there.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
We should invite him back and have a pajama party.
A pajama party. I'm gonna make everybody pajamas. I'm gonna make all the pajamas for everybody.
I am for that.
Oh,
I want a blinged out onesie.
Oh my God!
Really?
I want a blinged out onesie. Absolutely, that's
onesie.
what I want. Yeah, a onesie. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because I have a gift for you, and I did ask. I left the gift for her on my coffee table.
Oh no!
I know. I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna get it to you. I'm definitely gonna get it to you. I'm so sorry. It's just been so like busy.
Why is it so?
Because
Go ahead.
yesterday was my good friend, and she's like my sister Anika's birthday, and we were out to like 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
We went to Magic Hour. Have you ever heard of that place?
No.
Magic Hour is a rooftop in the city.
Okay.
And it has like a carousel ride inside.
Oh,
and it's all
really?
pink. And it's like they have this stairway where like these big flowers and like the Empire State Building's behind it. It was really dope. Really good music, really good energy. The crowd was good. It was real cool.
Nice.
So, wait.
Go ahead,
So
please.
let's say, okay, now someone wants to book you for an artist. You're an artist, right?
Yes.
So do you bring your models when you performing? Or
No.
you just
No. If it's a performance, because 9 times out of 10, if you want me to do a fast show and I'm performing, that's gonna cost you some big bucks. Nothing's given, nothing's for free, you know?
Got you.
So it's like I gotta bring models, you gotta, understand models gotta be paid for their time.
Yeah.
And I gotta be compensated for my time. I also got dancers and stuff. So it's like a whole production.
Yeah.
So you only get that twice a year because I do my fashion show twice a year.
Got you.
But if you want to book me
Yeah.
to style somebody on something, or you want to book me for a music video or something, I'm all for it.
Got you.
And when I do my music, like I said, I get booked for like performances.
Got you. So once you're booked, what's on your rider? What do you ask for to pull up? Do you ask for like a blinged out place? Do you ask for?
I ask for a dressing room. I need berries in one thing. I need nuts in another thing. I need everything separate. I need like my bottled water, like seltzer water type of thing, like
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very much that person. I'm
That's
sorry.
dope, yeah.
I'm sorry, not sorry. That's just me.
Exactly.
I know what I want. So
Exactly. So who in the industry inspires you, or who do you see? I don't want to say who's similar to you, but who do you aspire?
Okay,
To be
with my aesthetic of designs, Jeremy Scott.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my number one right there.
Okay.
Betsy Johnson, love them both.
Yep.
Okay, so I am. If them two they had a baby, that'd be me. That'd be me.
Yeah.
With my music, it's just like I said. Like I was brought up on freestyle music.
Okay.
So I was always like that club feel and then it goes into that, like Candela and CNC Music Factory. Like I love that. I love that. So my stuff, when Pitbull came out, I started loving Pitbull even more. So like my music aesthetic is like Pitbull.
Got you. Okay, no, that's
I
good.
heard a bit last night, and what I like about your music is that you have the Puerto Rican flavor in there.
Yeah, the
A lot of
Latin
artists
flavor.
a lot of artists that meet Puerto Rican, Latino, whatever, they don't really incorporate their culture. And I always say, gotta put some, of your culture in your music also, like represent where you're from.
Yes.
And you do that 100%.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I try. Like I really do. Like when it comes to my music, because I could keep it all Spanish, I could keep it all English. But if you put the both together and kill it both together, because all my music is Spanish and English together, it's not just English and just Spanish. It's both combined together. This is a dope feeling.
I like that. It is.
It's a dope feeling.
I can feel it.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, you see, I'm known more for Summertime, my song called Summertime. It's been playing on the radio a bunch of times. Like I performed it 1,000,000 times.
Okay.
I believe that there's a lot of artists out there who every time they hit the stage, they hit the stage with a new track. Like, how are you supposed to be remembered off of this new stuff when you ain't even promote the last thing?
Right.
It don't matter if you came out with it like 5 years ago. You could still perform new music, right?
Right.
But bring that one song out that you're gonna be known for.
Yeah.
So when I do Summertime, Yo, everybody, I got video of people chanting.
Wow. Man.
Chanting my music.
That's dope.
You know, because that's that one song that I take to the heart, that I work so hard and put it to.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of new music, but when Summertime comes on, every time I perform Summertime because everybody's waiting for that one song to come on. And the people who don't know my other music, when they hear that song, like, oh my God, that's Brooklyn. Yeah.
No,
So
that's smart on your side.
Go ahead, DJ.
Frank Wizzy, any
feel your
questions?
vibes. Let's go.
No, I'm loving that because that's what you do. Everybody's has their signature song. And that signature song should be played every time you perform because that is what's going to keep people from coming back to you all the time and going, I got to hear that song.
Exactly.
They might not like nothing else, but if they like that song, they'll still come see your show.
Gotcha.
Exactly. That's anytime I perform that song, even when I in the clubs, it's funny because when I perform in the club and I'm performing another song, and then once they hit that beat drop, they're like, yeah, I love Summertime, yeah. I'm like, yeah, sing along, we know the song, sing along. And then I could just stay quiet and they all just singing it.
Yeah, no, and that's smart of you to realize and give your fans what they want.
Yeah,
as opposed to
definitely.
trying to force feed them with something.
So you
Definitely.
haven't performed Brooklyn Azúcar yet?
What happened?
You haven't performed Brooklyn Azúcar yet?
That's who?
The one you sent me. You haven't performed that as of yet?
Asuka?
Yeah.
I think I performed it twice.
And
I
what's
think I
the
performed it
feedback
twice.
on that?
Oh, they love it. And it literally was like little events that I didn't want to put it out there yet. So that's why I was like, here is gonna be like the place that everybody's really gonna hear this track.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's called Asuka.
So we got some exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
You know what that means, Azúcar. You know, Celia Cruz.
Celia Cruz, yeah. So it was inspired by Celia Cruz.
What is it?
Sugar.
Oh, well,
Suka.
I thought Suka, but I didn't want to embarrass
Listen,
myself.
the song is fire. I had it bumping in my car coming down here because that's where I hear the music the best, in my car.
Right.
So when I have it blazing, that song is fire.
I mean, I heard
Thank
both
you.
of them, and I really enjoy this one.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
it. I appreciate
and
it.
I could tell when she liked the music because she was like, okay, I listened to the songs, and then her $1 million smile flashed, and she's like,
Real
I
talk.
liked them. I'm like, okay,
I
that's a
think we
good
should
thing.
go into that song because that song is
It's
in
y'all
my head
call,
right
whatever
now.
y'all would like to
I don't
do.
know if it's because I'm like, Puerto Rican myself,
Mhm.
and I feel it, and
You're not
you know,
biased. You're objective. She's subjective.
and I just feel it, and I love it. I love it.
I love the
really
way
do.
the song goes back and forth, English to Spanish too.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I worked so hard on that track. So like it's
Now's
always
the vibe for that, like that's the whole vibe for it right now.
What were you thinking about when you wrote that song? You
actually-
you write it. You
yes.
wrote it.
Actually, I was sitting with my producer, and the track was given to me. The beat was given to me from another producer, and I was like, you know what? We gotta add something to it. So I asked the producer. I said, can I work on this track? He was like, Brooklyn, that's all you. Do whatever you want to do. Add stuff, whatever. So I said to my producer, we fixed the beat up, and we're sitting there, and I'm like, yo, I could hear like Asuka, Asuka, and then that's when we add this, and she's actually on the track.
Okay.
So I don't want to take too much. I just want y'all to hear it.
All right. So
vibe with it.
All right. So we're gonna drop it. You want to introduce it, please?
Yeah.
You
So
wanna
this is my song
officially-
called Asuka by Brooklyn. You already know.
All right. Let's hear it.
Brooklyn. Stepping in at the right time, cause you know we party at the night time. We can party till the sun come up, then a few more drinks to get us back in the right mind. Just chilling while the music plays. Salseros in the building, let your body sway. What's up with my people today? Tira pa'lante if you got what it takes. Sin miedo, mi gente, dale fuego. She on point, she dancing with stilettos. Los bachateros, los merengueros. The caballero approach me like hello.
Azúcar like Celia Cruz.
And if it's getting too hot, que apaguen la luz.
Hey, yo, the roof on fire, what you gonna do?
It's cool off and come back in a few.
Azúcar.
Ay, cuánto me gusta y me alegra. Azúcar, azúcar negra. Ay, cuánto me gusta y me alegra. Azúcar, azúcar negra. Ay, cuánto me gusta y me alegra. Azúcar, azúcar negra. Ay, cuánto me gusta y me alegra.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Let's go. Yeah.
Bring more drinks and keep
'em
them coming. Vamos a bailar, stop running. Bass pumping, side jumping.
Shot, shot, shot. Let them azúcar.
Bring more drinks and
Keep 'em coming.
Vamos a bailar, stop running. Bass pumping, side jumping.
Shot, shot, shot. Let them azúcar. Dile a toda la gente cuando baila que lo baile así. Sí. Se sacude y se menea la cintura y la cadera así. Sí. Dile a toda la gente cuando baile que lo baile así. Sí. Se sacude y se menea la cintura y la cadera así.
Azúcar, azúcar negra. Ay, cuánto me gusta y me alegra. Azúcar, azúcar negra. Ay, cuánto me gusta y me alegra. Azúcar, azúcar
So like somebody should be playing, driving down Roosevelt Avenue in
Testing.
Queens.
You want to dance.
Oh.
You want to do salsa, merengue, all in one. You want to do everything in this song. Like it's all type of flavors in there. Like if you don't, it don't matter where you're from. If you don't feel it,
It's
like
happy.
a little bit of everything.
It's happy.
From any
You know what I'm
culture.
saying?
As I looked around in the studio, everyone's head was bopping. So that tells me that was dope. Very nice.
Yeah. And like I said, I just want everybody to feel the vibe, you know, have fun with it.
Mhm.
I don't deal with a lot of like which I don't frown on it at all. But I like my music to be played on the radio and everything, where it's not being bleeped out for every
Right,
word being
right,
cursed.
Facts.
So I think about those when I'm in the studio. I think about a lot. Like, how is this gonna get played on the radio?
Mhm.
How is it not gonna sound with these bleeping? And like I want them to actually hear it and feel the vibe, you know? Like so like you know, just vibe out and make sure you be smart about it when you're in the
Yeah,
studio. Like
gotcha.
because if it's on the radio, all you're gonna hear is blam, 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 blam,
Yeah,
blam,
yeah,
and you're never
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
really understand.
Gotcha.
And I'm also trying to bring that feel back in the day when the music really meant something.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I mean? I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to rain on nobody's parade.
Yeah.
There's dope art. There's dope artists out there, but there's also some artists out there that, like, yo, where does this come from? What are you saying to me?
Right.
So you, my friend over there.
This?
What do you think of his music?
This is Husky right here. Husky.
What's up, Husky?
Speaking to the mic.
What's up, Husky? Welcome.
Hi guys. When it comes to Brooklyn, usually I'm there when him recording his performings, and when people go wild, and I'm dancing with him. Sometimes, like when he's singing, I sing with him, and I record over his voice.
Uh-huh.
He's like, "Oh, next time you record me,
Yeah.
So yeah,
I got you.
cool.
He's also one of my clients. He deals with a lot of the industry as well, doing modeling, doing different events. You know, so one hand, what's next? You know.
Okay, cool.
I've been
Yeah.
working for him how long already? A month and a half already.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I took it from simple to this now.
Nah, that's dope.
This is my protege right here. This is my protege right here. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
So just back to the song for a second, Suka.
Mm-hmm.
Did you write that for you or did you write that for the audience? I'm just curious.
I wrote Asuka for. I feel like it's for the audience more.
For the audience,
Yeah.
okay. Got you.
Because you know, we've lost Sayakaru and
Uh-huh.
you know, we've lost that she's one of the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
And what she have done for the Latin community altogether.
Yeah.
It's not just like, you know, like because she's you know, I mean, we have to
Pay homage to her.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So I feel like what she's done for us.
Yeah.
There's nobody really out there that is that's actually commending that, you know, and
Understood.
showing some great gratitude towards her.
Yeah, got you.
She died, and what happened after? Who
Gotcha.
gave anything to her? Who's done anything? So
Right. Very
Is
nice.
there
Very
any
nice.
artists out there that you want to work with? Collab music with?
I actually have a song that I've done with I can't even say that now. No, I can't even speak about that one, but it's coming soon. There's a song coming soon that you're gonna see.
Is it like a mainstream artist?
Yeah,
name,
it's
or
a big mainstream artist.
Is
big,
it like
big.
a reggaeton type of feel?
No,
or
all right. She's an R&B. She's R&B.
But he can't really
I also
say.
I can say that I can't even say that. Damn, I'm sorry. If you're tuning in, I'm so sorry. There's so much that I'm working on right now when it comes to the fashion show coming October 16th.
Yeah.
New music coming out. You guys do know I was on Project Runway.
Nice.
Season
Yeah,
10.
Yep. Nice.
I've done TV. I've done it all, and so now I have some new projects, new journeys coming soon on
Okay.
TV.
Gotcha.
Right? So like,
yeah. Let me just go backwards a little bit with you for a 2nd
Mhm.
I know when we were talking earlier, you mentioned you had your own show here.
yeah.
Is it? I know we mentioned deja vu. So how does it feel coming back and being on the other side of the table, being actually interviewed by us?
Well, when I started this, before I had the radio show here, which is called Latinos on Fire.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Before I started that, I came in as a guest.
Yep.
And then wound up becoming one of the co-hosts of the show.
Yep.
But being back is like, wow, like
Yeah.
a lot has changed. First of all,
Yep.
because that's when they were under construction in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels good to be back in the studio.
Awesome.
Especially when this pandemic happened.
Yeah.
We
for
all
of
locked
us.
away, and I was
Yeah.
like, yo. So I'm like, I love it. I feel great being back in here.
Awesome.
I was sitting right there in your
Yeah.
spot. That was my spot before. That was my spot.
So is there? Hang on. So is there another possibility you'll come back again and be another host or get your own gig going? You
If
never
the
know.
opportunity falls, the right
Yeah.
opportunity falls there, then yes,
Alright.
yes, I'm open to all opportunities.
Got you.
I would never just say no to one opportunity. You know,
Gotcha.
like if it's right, everything
Yeah.
is good. Of course, I'm
So-
open to a lot of. You see, this is the thing. I could take on multiple projects
Yeah.
and do it all.
Gotcha.
A lot of people say, "Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that." It's like, okay, because you can't do
Yeah,
that.
you chose
You
not
feel
to.
like I feel like I could do everything in the book.
Gotcha. So if it comes back, it's your fault.
So if you had an opportunity to dress me for my own cover of my magazine, what would you wear? What would I look like?
Okay, so first of all, take it back. Say you just say about to say. So I was gonna say if I want to dress you actually. I want
wow.
to dress you. The outcome we can't explain the outcome because you gotta wait till that time comes.
Right.
Wow.
But I definitely could transform person.
Oh.
Like I transform everybody I work with.
Okay.
Like I'm not saying that trust me, everybody's beautiful, but I add that.
Enhance.
So they're like that little sparkle, the little spark, thing. You know.
Would that be like should I say high fashion?
Yes,
look,
high
or-
fashion couture.
Okay.
You would look. You would look. You'd be like. You would look at the outfit and say, "I can't wear this," and I'm gonna say, "You know what?
You're
Give
gonna-
it a
yeah.
try.
Yeah,
Try
yeah,
it."
yeah.
And once you got it on, you'd be like, "Whoa!
Yeah.
I didn't know I could wear this."
And we would pay to see that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where everybody, when I first got the opportunity to make Ellen DeGeneres, I made her two finger rings. I gave her rap name,
Oh,
Ellen
wow.
Deasy.
Yeah, nice.
Ellen Deasy.
Really?
When I sent the rings to her, she had an episode where she wore the rings and she shouted me out and they
Nice.
talked about me and they talked about my line. And then all of a sudden from the back, Rebel Wilson comes out the back, was on the show wearing my stuff that I made for her.
Wow.
And then they made like a whole little conversation about me.
Yeah.
And then the next day, my brand comes out in People's Magazine. And I was like, oh, dope.
That's big, yeah.
Yeah, so like like I said, I'm happy with the blessings that I've received already within the last 10 years. I've received so much that most people don't receive in a year.
How does that make you feel? Like
It makes me feel.
cry? Like, what you
I cry, and I don't want to. I cry, I cry. But it makes me more humble. It makes me want to help more people. I have so many people out there that tell me, you know what, Brooklyn, I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm like, why do you say that? Because I'm not. I can't. I'm not this. I can't do this because I don't look like this. I don't look like this. And I'm like, you know what? You're in control of your own feelings. You can do this.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody ever tell you you can't. Like nobody can make you feel the way you can make yourself feel.
Exactly.
Love yourself.
That's well said, yeah.
Now, I saw a big transformation of back then.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Okay, so I had got out of a really bad relationship when I had blew up. You know what I mean? I had gained a lot of weight. And at one certain point, I was thinking to myself, I was like, Brooklyn, what is wrong with you? Like, this is not you. I mean, it's you, but this is not like, I had got up to like almost 500 something pounds. Yeah, and so I was like, yo, it's time to fix the situation. Either you're going to get operated or you're going to do working out or stuff like that. I went down the operation road and got the gastric bypass done because I needed to. I didn't want to get older and just start having problems. So I did that. And in 8 months, I lost 260 pounds.
Wow.
In 8 months, because I've been doing the right thing with sticking by the diet with the operation. 260 pounds down. It feels amazing. When my belt could wrap around me.
Yeah, congratulations.
When my belt could wrap around me, it's like, and like I said, I didn't do it because I wasn't accepted. I always have high confidence in myself. Even being that big, I have my high confidence. I didn't care. Because for me, you can't say nothing to me that I'm not gonna allow to hurt me.
Right.
You know? But I did it for, like I said, I did it for me. It wasn't because I couldn't have a relationship, or I couldn't do this. I had no friends.
Your health.
I did it for my health, for me, like for myself.
Gotcha.
And after doing it, I felt amazing. And like, I'm like, people ask me about it, like, oh, what do you think if I should get this operation done? I'm like, yeah, definitely. I think you should. If you want to, no disrespect, all respect to you.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, this is the thing to do. Because I wish I knew that before to had it done. You know? But you know, it's a great feeling, you know, the things that I do now that I couldn't do before. You know, my health is way better.
Yeah.
Like I literally could run down the block and be okay with that.
More energy, yeah.
Yeah, to be okay with that, because like before I would have like sleep apnea, you know, breathing problems. Even when I was in the radio show here, people were like, "Oh, we hear you breathing hard." I'm like, "Oh,
Turn the mic down.
Now it's like, and I
Yeah.
can speak clear. So,
Yeah.
but like, it feels amazing. It feels amazing. Like everything, like my sleep apnea went away. Everything went away. I feel good. I'm doing more things now than before. I'm able to like. It's just like sky's the limit for me now.
Got you. Are you at your target weight?
No,
Okay,
definitely not.
so you're still working.
I'm still working on it. I got a second surgery with the tummy tuck and all that because after you get the first surgery,
Yeah.
you know, you got to get some other stuff, nip and tucks done
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I got to
Understood.
get that done. I live my truth. I have no problem
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that.
No,
Like,
all good, all good.
by February, I'm getting a second surgery done, and
In the States or outside the States?
no, here.
Okay.
I don't want to
Well,
come. I don't
some
want to.
people go.
I know.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
want to come
saying.
back with like they leave like they leave something inside there.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah,
forgot a
yeah,
hammer
yeah,
inside
exactly,
there.
yeah.
Like what the
When
hell?
you're trying
you
to come
mean?
back through the airport, you beep.
Yeah, exactly.
What the heck is that?
No,
Yeah.
I feel like what I feel about that is that to each their own. Do what you want to do. But you waste the same amount of money as going, hotel, food, and all that you
Right.
would spend here.
Yeah, I
the
got
whole
you.
round trip ticket and everything. So just get it done here.
Got you.
But everybody has their own way of doing things. You know, I don't knock it for them. Like do your thing, live your life.
Gotcha.
You know, I'm not nobody to judge because I've done my own stuff. So
I can only commend you for realizing you had to do what you had to do, and you did it.
definitely.
And it sounds like you're
Thank
going to the second part. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your eating habits now?
Ooh, chicken wing or two will fill me up. Like literally, like I eat out of this baby bowl. Like Husky knows. Husky sees it. He's like, "What you eat out of these little ass bowls?" I'm like,
But you can eat more a day with the small.
no.
No?
I sometimes I forget to eat. It's like because what happens is that they disconnect your stomach. So you got to remind yourself to eat. And sometimes I'm just sitting there like, it's only 4 o'clock in the morning. And I look, I was like, oh shit, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't eaten nothing all day.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's like you got to remind yourself to eat. You know,
Gotcha.
you got to take multivitamins.
Right.
You know, it's a different way of living. But I love it.
What about alcohol? Did you have to cut back on that, or you?
Oh
still-
yeah, I could have like before I could have like a whole bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, my bottle tastes Henny.
Okay.
If anybody want to get me one, so. Before I could take a whole bottle,
yeah,
like you know, like and then the night just me and my friends. But like now I do 2 shots of Henny,
and that's it,
and like maybe 2 Coronas.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it. Maybe 2 Coronas,
Yeah, yeah.
a Corona and a half. So last night they tried to get me to drink more. I was like, "You want to kill me? Like I can't do more than that."
Yeah,
so
yeah,
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah,
November
Scorpio's
19th.
in the house.
November 19th.
November 9th right here, Playboy.
Right.
November 9th right
another
here,
Scorpio.
Playboy.
Oh, my
Scorpio
goodness.
to October 28th.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Scorpio November what?
November 9th. That's
I'm
it.
19th.
There you go.
November 19th. Yeah.
I'm outnumbered up in here.
What are you?
I'm an Aquarian.
I'm so
January.
sorry for you.
I know it's okay. I'll get over it.
Take over the world, baby.
I'll get over it.
Yeah.
I'll be alright. Oh, good.
So DJ Frank Wizzy, his music, right? How would you play like his whole song, or would you like mix it in with something else?
I would play the one we just played.
Yeah.
The whole song.
Really?
Yeah. Wow.
You wouldn't mix it in with nothing else.
That doesn't need to be mixed in because it actually changes flows.
Wow.
And it takes you different places. You don't have to change anything with it. I would just rock it the whole thing and just rock it the whole time. That's it.
That's big right there.
Started over a couple of times.
That's
Mix
big.
it in with something
Yeah,
slowly,
that's
but not
big.
yours.
I appreciate that. And that right there is what I wanted with my music.
Yeah.
That you don't really have to necessarily switch it out because they always put, you know, I've seen DJs that half the song and then they switch it out. It's like the song, I wanted the song to take you in different directions.
Exactly. That's what it does.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like even the with summertime too is another one. It's just like it's a chanting song. Like yo, we want to keep going, want to keep moving, want to keep going. It's like
got you.
Okay, so do you just want to hear summertime because I keep hearing it.
It's a nice build up, so I think we should make it happen. Yeah.
Introduce it,
please.
All right, yo, this is my song. This is my single that is out right now. Everywhere you can go get it. Called "Summertime" by Brooklyn. You already know.
All right,
DJ, drop that.
Yeah.
Mike Massive, what up? What up? Ha. Brooklyn. Ha.
What's happening now? New York Radio Show. Let's go.
Everybody put your hands up. Summertime, we're gonna pop out. Cruise to the Ave with the top down. Got the pump open on the block now. Browns look, Kilo K, yeah, we hot now. Pull up to the scene like what's good. Everybody where you from, rep your hood. We here to have a good time, everybody should. Big Brooklyn, make sure it's understood. And we gon' pull up to the party like on the floor in the parade like and we gon' do this every day. We in Cali by the bay, every day we getting paid, right? Girl, you know I like it when you dirty wine. You feel the rhythm when they hit you, baby, come alive. I can live this moment like 100 times. Cause everybody loves it when it's summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Your body, my body, everybody come move your body. Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime. Hit 'em with the salsa, reggae, dembo, bachata, hip hop, and reggae. Give 'em to 'em one time for the one time. Take a pic, post it up, what your friends say. Dale mami, mueve tu cuerpo. Tu carita linda con tu pelo suelto. Tú sabes que yo siempre estoy por esto. Brooklyn. And we gon' pull up to the party like on the floor in the parade like and we gon' do this every day. We in Cali by the bay, every day we getting paid, right? Girl, you know I like it when you dirty wine. You feel the rhythm when they hit you, baby, come alive. I can live this moment like 100 times. Cause everybody loves it when it's summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Your body, my body, everybody come move your body. Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime. Your body, my body, everybody come move your body.
Summer, summer, summertime.
Cause everybody love it when it's summertime.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Like that.
So you from Brownsville?
Yeah, from Brownsville.
Okay.
Brooklyn, stand
Right.
up.
That's right, that's right.
What's up?
Crown Heights?
It would be kind of wrong.
Right, it's close. It's close. It's close. It ain't Brownsville, but it's close.
Yeah.
Nah, we got you. All parts of Brooklyn. All parts of Brooklyn.
Where specifically in Brownsville did you grow up?
Well, Rockaway and Sutter.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
Me too.
Really?
Straight up, yeah.
My first job was Bargain Hunters as a security guard.
Yeah.
I was a security guard at Bargain Hunters right there, right on Rockaway.
Got you. I was on Rockaway Parkway between Winthrop and Rutland.
Okay.
95 to be exact, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Small world.
I thought he was going like this.
No. He's not flipping me the bird.
No.
Be nice.
No, definitely. Yeah. So my first job was at Bargain Hunters as a security guard.
Yeah, I totally remember that.
I didn't know what I wanted to do with life there. Yeah, I was just doing security. Like,
gotcha.
Do you have a job, like a 9-to-5 job, or this is what you do?
can you look at me? This is what I do 24/7.
How do you feel?
Because I did have my own shop as a designer. I have my own shop, but with the pandemic, we had to shut down. But I never lost my clients.
So you sell online and stuff?
Of course, sell online. I have my clients who hit me up all the time, photo shoots, magazines, music videos. Like I travel from here to LA, Puerto Rico, Florida. Like, but let me make this straight. I ain't paying for none of that. You want me to come? You paying for my round trip? You paying for my food? You paying for where I'm staying? And you give me a fat ass check. Because this one right here don't do nothing for free.
Yeah.
No, that's my 9 to 5. It's like me going to get a job and saying, do your work for free.
Exactly.
Now, you don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Now, is that your enforcer right there? Is that the enforcer?
Right here?
Yeah. That's the enforcer?
Yeah,
he doesn't smile much. I kind of, Is he hiding a smile? Oh, he is hiding a smile.
He's had a late night. He's had a late night too. That's why.
Is that what
he's had a late night too? So
I got you. And who else who's back there? Who else is there?
Okay, that's Tiffany. She's one of my models. She's
Hey,
she's also one of my brand ambassadors as well.
How are you? Welcome. Got you. And are you also the unofficial driver as well, or? Okay.
No, she's not a driver. Don't say that.
Unofficial.
No.
Unofficial.
No.
You mentioned she was parking earlier.
She's more than that. She's like a sister to me. She's
got
one of
you.
my brand ambassadors.
Got you.
She's an amazing person. She wears many hats. She just happened that we have rehearsal after here. So I'm like, okay, so you want to come with me to radio station? I don't bring everybody around me like that much. Only I feel like if you're worthy of coming with me to certain places.
Gotcha.
Again, I am humble. I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah.
I just can't bring too many people around.
Right.
Because they come around for the wrong reasons.
Understood.
She's a genuine friend besides everything else she does. She actually
Hello.
comes to my house and we have dinner and we
Nice.
drink and we have a good time. Like,
Very nice.
you know, just like him. Same thing with him.
Got you. That's
So
good to
if the
know.
person's around me, it's because they're a genuine friend. They're not just somebody that, yeah, I have to keep my eye on because for that, yeah,
Gotcha.
I need you around me.
Yeah, you strike me as a type that's going to have people around you that's an extension of you.
Yes.
You know, so you can turn your back and know that you're good.
Exactly.
Which is important.
I'm just curious to know what was the amount of your first check?
Ooh.
Your first check.
Okay, so so we got to be specific.
Yeah.
Designing check or music check? Which one?
Give me both. Give me both.
Okay, so my first check for my designing was it was cheap. That one was cheap. That one was like, I believe it was $800.
Okay.
That's
for
good.
one piece.
For the first time, yeah.
For one piece.
Yeah.
But the most will not be televised.
Yes, good answer. If you did, you don't know when
will not be televised. You will not come looking for me.
Great answer. I was hoping you were going to go that route.
Yeah, no, that's not.
'Cause you
I'll
have
give you the little bit about, but I gotta get that.
The haters will be lined up with the haterades.
You'll never get that.
Where is he? Where's that crown? We gotta
I got too many security around me for that.
That's what's up.
And I'm a threat too, so be careful.
Yeah, good
Don't
answer.
let the crown fool you.
Love that answer.
Scorpio.
Love that answer.
It's the same thing. Same thing with my performing wise. Like we had to set up like a contract. Like you know, I got dancers to pay. You know, how am I getting there? How am I getting back? Is there if it's gonna be like a few hours? Is there gonna be food provided? Like it has to be all that set in stone. Like I just can't go to a place just because.
Got you.
Unless it's a close personal friend of mine, they'd be like, "Oh,
Right.
come through." I'm like, "All right."
Yep, got you. You mentioned at 16 you got the buzz to do all these things. Is that what you mentioned?
14.
14. Okay.
14. Now, Ben, pay attention.
I thought I was. I was off by 2 years, but I'm
14
still as close.
was
yeah.
when I started the designing. 10 years ago is when I started to, like I said, between 14 and however age I was 10 years ago. I was like dibbing dabbing, like figuring the logistics out, you know, and still growing as a person.
Right. Right.
And then 10 years ago when I went out from the Fashion Night Out, that was the most best decision I made in my life.
Did you have any naysayers around you saying, you know, I won't say mom or dad, but anyone around you that says you're wasting your time? Find a nice 9 to 5 or get
Of course.
a trade.
Of course. But because of one person that's in my life right now, my mother.
Oh, wow.
Which is my number one fan, my best friend.
Nice.
That woman right there, she would never let me give up.
That's what's up.
She would have whooped my, excuse my language, whooped my ass
Right.
if I would have gave up because she knows how much it meant to me.
Gotcha.
And she pushed all of us to do better.
Got you. That's very impressive.
I've never once doubted what I do because of her,
yeah,
the way she raised us, never to give up.
Us. How many siblings do you have?
I have an older brother, a younger brother, and then a younger sister. My little sister just turned 20.
Got you. How your younger sister? Are they in the game too, or are they?
Nah, I'm the only one. But they all have, they all have their own businesses and stuff.
Yeah,
My older
yeah.
brother owns his own furniture store. My little brother deals with refrigerations of restaurants. He has his
Nice.
own business in that, like
Nice.
electrician.
Yep. Yep.
My little sister, she works in the hospital for labor delivery.
Easy for you to say.
Labor delivery.
So you have your October 16th, your 10th year anniversary.
October 16th is my 10-year anniversary as a designer. We're having a big fashion show. My the way that you get that tickets on that is you go to my Instagram, which is Isla Jewels, Brooklyn_Isla Jewels. And you know, hit me up, DM me. There's unlimited tickets because, you know, with still regulations, we have to watch out how many people we have in a location. But hit me up. You would definitely get tickets, you know, at a reasonable price. You get tickets because everything costs, you know.
Of course, yeah.
But however, tickets are on sale, which gives you a seat, a gift bag, a plate of food, and some beverage.
What's in the gift bag?
Surprise! You were so nosy. Surprise!
all up in the cookie.
We want to know.
Come on, you're trying to
it's
get
all
it-
surprise.
He's trying to get up
But
in your pockets.
you will get happy with it because what I put in the gift bags, I don't put little trinkets.
Is it all from you or you have sponsors?
Oh, I have sponsors. Yeah, I get stuff from different sponsors.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah, because it would
Yeah.
just be boring. It was just
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Like, okay, another Brooklyn piece, another Brooklyn piece.
When you cast these models, what do you look for?
I don't have a specific model to look for. I think everybody's beautiful. Everybody deserves a chance. If you have the thing with me is that I can't give anybody courage. You have to have that yourself.
Okay.
You know, I don't ever make nobody feel any less.
Mm-hmm.
I like to embrace them.
Right.
I actually had for casting call, we had a model who didn't think she could do it.
Right.
And I was like, "What you mean? Walk."
Mm-hmm.
And she walked, and I was like, "You got that? Go ahead."
Yeah.
She said, "You serious? Listen, you
Yeah,
got that."
Yeah.
That me telling that one person that
Yeah.
made have saved that one person's life because I don't know what that person's going through. They think that
Gotcha.
they're not
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
That
yeah,
they're
yeah.
not. They're not good enough.
Gotcha.
And I would never cheer out nobody. I don't care what they look like. I don't care
Gotcha.
what their
Yeah,
sizes
yeah,
are.
yeah.
You want to walk in my fashion show?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can't nobody say nothing else. I'm the CEO of my own business.
Exactly.
I will put you in that.
Got you. And for what you're doing, keep doing it because you've got like 53,000 followers
53,000
and change. Not that I'm stalking, but keep in mind, a lot of people are not really acknowledging what you're doing, but they're watching you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're inspiring a lot more people than you think you're inspiring.
Thank you.
So
I actually
keep
have gotten
going.
emails.
Yeah.
I've gotten emails from people who literally never liked one thing on my page, but like, I
Mhm.
see you every time, and
Yeah.
you inspire me.
Yeah.
You give me hope.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? That feels great. I conversate with these
Yeah,
people. I send them
good,
back
good.
emails because I
Very
don't like
good.
to them for like just because they told me that you're not building my ego.
Yeah. Yeah.
I build my own ego.
Right.
You know, I do my own thing. Like it's great to hear that from people.
Mhm.
But like I said, I'm in control of my own feelings, and I've always held myself to a higher standard.
Mhm.
But I never look down on nobody.
Right, which is good.
Like I always like to, if you down here, I like to bring you up here. With
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
I'll help lift you
Yeah.
up.
Good for you.
You know,
Good.
so
what make you say no to a model? No, she
I-
won't fit my.
Arrogance, cockiness,
Attitude.
straight up bitch. Sorry, it's my
Yeah,
language, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, if you're coming off like you're better than anybody else, like no, we don't want that. We want people. I like to work with an average person.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? I don't all types of model, but
So you can never
somebody
model.
who's arrogant.
She would never model for you then.
I want to see you walk. What's the walk? Let me see.
Please.
we go into rehearsal, but
Yes, yes.
Are you gonna do music or something?
Just walk. Nice. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Good job. Woo.
nice.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you show them how to walk?
I actually we have a model coach.
Mhm.
You know, her name is Catherine, which she won't be here today, but if she's on that live, she better listen and hear up. Everybody's replaceable chick. I love her though. I don't treat. She can tell you. I treat them all like my sisters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I would want my mom to be treated, my sister to be treated.
Yeah.
There's a lot of designers out there that look that don't do like they make them feel like shit. Like they don't feed them.
Yeah, yeah.
That you're just a hanger, you're just a plain canvas. Not to me. You're
Yeah.
a person with a whole heart.
Exactly.
Feelings too. I'm not gonna break that down on you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't know what you may be going through that day, like I said.
Mhm.
But nah, I don't do those. I treat everybody like their family.
So you have 30 models. How many guys? Is it like equal?
Oh, we talking about okay, so that part right there. So I booked too many guy models.
Oh.
And so I'm actually filming right now for my own like little pilot for a reality show.
Yeah.
So I gotta be the enemy today. Because
You-
I gotta
you
cut
gonna
some
cut
models.
people?
But I'm cutting them in a good way.
Oh, okay.
The way I cutting them is telling them, sorry, not this time around, maybe next time.
Yeah.
But I do have some photo shoots coming up if you'd like to be a part of that.
Gotcha.
Because they know I'm gonna cut them out of the show, but
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
yeah.
time,
You're still offering them.
I'm still offering them something else to do. You know, I'm offering you a photo shoot,
Mhm.
other magazine shoots, other things to do. Sky's the limit when it comes to knowing me and
Yeah.
like working with me. I'm always 24/7 working. I never. Do I sleep? Do I sleep? All my friends argue with me about me sleeping. I don't sleep. I sleep when
Wow.
I'm dead.
Wow. Wow.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. I got 24 hours of work in me.
Gotcha.
There's money to be made, there's bills to be paid,
Mm.
and my set of mind is that people when they reach the top of their career,
Mhm.
they stop. No, you got to keep going because there's somebody else coming to take that
Yeah,
position.
great, great.
So you got to keep going.
Gotcha.
So what's gonna happen after October 16th? Once you do your fashion show, what's next? You
Oh,
gonna take a
okay.
break,
So
or you gonna-
no, I actually got my birthday after. There's a big birthday
Scorpio.
celebration. Yeah, all my birthdays are big, celebrated big. Like when I say big, I mean we do big parties. So it's a big, huge birthday party coming up. After that, it's the holiday, so I can't really go. I don't know. I don't know. I might go away between between the fashion show and my birthday. I might. I'm just.
Okay.
I might. I might.
Mm.
Again, I might. I'm not too sure. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So every year, whenever you do your fashion show, it's something different, right?
Yeah.
So this is your 10 year. Do you include all your fashions from before or no?
Never.
Okay.
Never. I never do things twice. I just had a fashion show in March because Fashion Week is twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a fashion show in March. And that was my sneak peek 10-year anniversary. This one is my 10-year anniversary, the evolution of Brooklyn. From where I come from 10 years ago to now. So they're gonna have videos playing of all the celebrities to give me shout outs from different fashion shows that I've had. So they're gonna show the evolution.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this is
Yeah,
great.
this is
I'm
exciting.
excited.
No, this is good.
And by the way, y'all all invited to my fashion show. If y'all here, I'm gonna send y'all all the information.
Thank you.
Y'all out there, understand? Tickets are on sale. I already told you that gets you a seat, it gets you a plate of food, it gets you a gift bag and a beverage. You already know Brooklyn, Isla Juice.
Got you.
Okay, so I was gonna say social media, but you already said.
Yeah.
Brooklyn _Isla Juice. That's Brooklyn _ISLAJEWELS. Check it out. You won't be, you'll be very happy with it.
Gotcha. Now, as a reminder, this radio show, What's Happening Now in New York Radio Show, is a platform that we're building for you.
Yes.
So our audience obviously want to keep up with you. So feel free to come back just to
Thank
bring
you.
us up to speed on what you're doing. Any new projects, we're here for you.
Thank you. I
We're excited
appreciate
about
it.
what you're doing, and just keep growing.
Why don't we make this promise? After the fashion show, we'll reconvene.
Sounds like a plan.
I want y'all to come see what I'm doing.
I'm glad I thought of it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And you guys can go on live from there,
Yeah, cool.
We'd like to see if you have a banner or something to put up over there, we can do that too. So sky's the limit.
Yep, sounds good.
I'm open.
Thank you. So, if you wanted to say give one message to everyone, a positive quote, what would you say?
Okay, so this is kind of emotional for me.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm a person based off feelings.
Okay.
Don't let anybody make you feel any less. You are in charge of your own feelings. Nobody can make you feel unappreciated, unwanted. You are in charge of that. Don't let nobody take away that power. Don't let nobody tell you no.
Gotcha.
I love that. So we was talking. We're gonna close out the show now, but we was indecisive, but we want to just throw it out there. Like, do you do
freestyles?
Yeah, I actually do.
But you don't want to.
No, and let me explain. The fact of my late night last night and where I'm going to after here. Yeah, it's gonna be hung up all the way. But I promise you that the next time I come when we reconvene, that all the madness is over.
Gotcha. Okay. Looking forward to it. It'll be after your birthday as well.
Of course. I listen. This one, like I said, I live my truth.
Yeah.
And ain't nobody can tell me nothing. I'm good. I'm happy.
Okay.
Cool.
So
I'm
that's
excited.
it.
Yeah.
No freestyle.
Get that
with
freestyle.
us.
No, with the prize. We'll make it up.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you all for
really
pulling up.
appreciate
Appreciate you
you.
guys.
On my live, somebody said freestyle costs money.
Somebody would say that.
I'm
I
like,
knew it.
yo, stop attacking. This is my people. I'm the one that decides.
Exactly.
Not you.
Yeah, stop hating.
Not you.
Exactly. Yeah, but no, thank you.
Thank you
for
so
coming
much for
through.
your time. We
Yeah.
really appreciate
Definitely.
you. And
Great show, great
definitely
energy.
come
Definitely.
nice.
Cool.
Nice.
It's
nice.
it's a wrap.
What's
It's a
happening
wrap.
now? The
The
radio
radio
show.
show.
Each and every Sunday from 1 to 2. I'm your host,
Yeah.
Sunny Do. And next to me,
Mr. Mel is in the building.
and
DJ Frank Wizzy, Brooklyn Zone.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you so much. Until next
Peace.
time.
Cool.
When I bite that lip, come get me too. He want lipstick, lip gloss, hickeys too. Get smoked.